Gather around, and I will tell you of my mighty tale that I have to tell. It is the tale of capturing Navassa. Yes, it sounds like a very terrible name for a city. But it wasn't. It was a mighty city. Very hard city.
Damn these eyes!
They had defenses everywhere. They had ships that came after me. But I knew I had to capture it. To make it mine. Or make it good. Now, they launched mortars at me. They fired the cannon. And the ships came after. And I remember that I destroyed both ships. We shot the cannons. We fired. We smashed into one. And tried to take out the other one. That one was a little bit annoying. Is how you would use it. 'Cause I had to circle around. And finally, I had to get my cannons ready and fire. And then I had to fire again because, well, I wanted to take down the ship and capture it. So then, I kept on firing at this mighty fortress. And I took down one of the guns. I had 8 more to go. So I kept on circling and firing, never giving up. I fired and fired, and my crew was very mighty. They were very smart not to kill themselves. And they kept on reloading, doing all this mighty fun stuff. So we kept on firing, never giving up, never surrendering. And finally, we took down another. We had a few minutes. So we kept on circling. And we took down another one. We had 3 more to go. But then the mortars hit us hard. Because of a mighty wave that tried to hold us back. But we didn't give up there. No, we did not. We kept on going, and we kept on going. Then we took down the last one, and it blew up. Then, people inside the fort of Navassa were trying to fight for their freedom. So I decided to go in and help them out. I docked my ship, and then I just felt like taking a swim. So what I did was I jumped out and dove into the water, but don't worry about that. Then I crawled up on the dock. Then I started running, trying to get there. And I was almost there. I was so close. And I started crawling up the broken brick wall. And then I decided to help them out by killing some of the mighty guards there. I had to kill the officers. And there were 3. This was the hardest task, because I had to go through and kill many men in order to get the 3 guards. So I trampled over one and stabbed him. And I remember fighting a musketeer, and I took his gun, and I ran, and I had the musket, and I fired and killed the first officer. Then I assassinated one of the stupid British army men by jumping on top of him and stabbing him with the musket, and I kept on fighting there. Killed one the stupid soldier guards, and I kept on going, and I tried to find the last, or second to last, officer. And I kept on killing and fighting. Then I found the last one, but some stupid guy was there protecting me. Then I got tackled from behind, and oh, it was a mess from there. Then I got stabbed a few times, and life was being terrible. I remember almost dying, and I had to run in circles, actually. Yes, it sounds very cowardly, but I had to for my life. But I killed one, and I went after this musketeer, but then I decided not to kill him because he had a gun. And then I decided to shoot a barrel, and I killed 2 of them. But I still had the officer and his guard, and I almost died. But luckily, I killed his guard. Then I went for the officer, and I killed him by stabbing him right in the neck, and then kicking him in the face. That was the fun part. Then I tackled a few more guards, because it was fun. And then I went after the last, and I assassinated him from behind. Then I had to find the war room, which was pretty hard to find. But since I didn't like the British, I just kept on stabbing and killing these guys. The British nowadays, I love their accent. But these British back then, in the 1700s, were terrible. So then I finally found the war room, and I had to make my way down. I noticed a few dead bodies, but I wanted to shoot this person in there. So I reloaded my gun, and then I went in, shot him in the arm, so he couldn't do anything, then aimed for the head and fired. Then we moved the flag, and we put up our own. The end.